Hi, I'm Allison Sobieski of PGS Network. I'm here at T.E.S.T Fitness, which is a product of In Sports Centers. And why don't you introduce yourselves? I'm here with the team.
John Brace.
Mary Kate Faye.
G.D. So.
John Carlozzi.
Tommy Allen.
Mike Ayala.
Lloyd Weinstein.
And John, tell me exactly what is T.E.S.T?
Well, what I did was I've been training for about 25 years, and I got a group of all-star trainers to come down here into my hometown and do some training. We take clients from older clients to young kids to team training. We do it all here.
And why would somebody choose to come to T.E.S.T instead of going to a big box gym?
I think we're just very different. We have a lot of variety that we can offer, from a private training facility downstairs to this full facility here upstairs. And we have turf fields that we can use, and we have a really experienced staff.
And you can pretty much train anybody?
Anybody from kids to middle-aged to people that have never exercised before, athletes, and people with specific needs that they want to work on.
Well, I understand that you're going to show me how it works today, so let's get started.
Okay.
Okay, so now we have moved into the fitness center. So can you tell me, if I just signed up, what I should expect at this point?
Well, the first thing when anybody comes in, whether you're old or young, is we do a movement screen to make sure that if we're adding weight to you, you're able to handle it. Okay. And then after we do that, then we move to the mobility part of our workout. We foam roll. What John's going to do is foam roll the quadriceps, right? And not only are you loosening things up by doing soft tissue work, but also you're telling the body that you're going to start doing something. G is doing an iliotibial band stretch and roll to soften those tissues up also.
What's the importance of tissue softening?
Well, the whole thing is really based on injury prevention. We want to make sure your body's ready and able to do the rest of the workout.
So it's time to move on to phase 2?
Yes.
So we've moved on to the turf field, and I'm here with Lloyd, who's going to talk about the dynamic warm-up. Lloyd, I understand you've been training for about 30 years.
Yes, quite a while.
So tell me, what exactly are they going to be doing now?
Well, in phase 2, we're going to warm the clients up with a series of dynamic movements, which are designed to increase blood flow, warm up the muscles by getting more blood into the muscles, making them more elastic, increasing the heart rate. That's a good preparation prior to their workout.
And so what are they going to be doing?
They'll start off with a variety of movements of the lower extremity. First one is a knee tuck, where they're going to pull the knee up and hold, and that's going to stretch the glutes and hip flexors. Now they're cradling, which is going to work on the groin and hip areas. And now there are a variety of kicks, which is primarily going to stretch the hamstrings. And this is what's more fashionable now. Rather than the hard stretches, the dynamic movements really warm people up properly.
So from here, what is the next phase?
Phase 3 will actually be the workout, and we can show that next.
Great, so let's go. Okay, so we've moved on to the actual middle part of the training fitness part here at T.E.S.T Fitness, and I'm here with G, and I know you have over about 15 years of experience.
I do.
So tell me what I'm going to be doing next.
So what you're going to be doing is an assisted chin-up, and Mike and John are going to be spotting you. And you're going to put your hands up on the bar. So step onto the platform first. Put your hands up on that bar. Put your foot into the band, and that will assist you upward. Just drop your body down, extend your arms, and then come up. We're going to do about 4, Allison. 3. Make sure you're breathing. Exhale at the top. Last one. Excellent. Good, and come down.
Not as hard as I thought. So that was obviously not as hard as I thought it could be. What's the next step that's going on from here?
So what we'll do next is some lower body exercises.
All right, let's go. So now I'm here with Mary Kate, and we just worked on my upper body. So what can I expect working on my lower body?
So another phase of our program is working on the lower body extremities. And one exercise that we can utilize is called the goblet squat. You can use a dumbbell, but today we're going to be focusing on using a kettlebell. And some reasons why this is an important exercise is because you hold the kettlebell to your chest to make sure your torso stays upright. Squats is very important because it utilizes your posterior chain and the biggest muscles in your body. So as you see, The two coaches right here, they get down to a 90-degree angle, keep their core tight, chest up, and this is working on all areas of the body. Any individual can do this with a kettlebell as resistance or without, just as body weight.
And so any age group can do this type of workout?
Any age group can do it, and it's important for all ages.
And what's the next step from here?
We're going to work on plyometrics with Mike.
Great, let's go. So we've moved on to the plyometrics area here at T.E.S.T Fitness. And Mike, why don't you explain to me exactly what plyometrics are?
Plyometrics are just some basic jump training. They're a little intimidating at first, but they're good from anybody recovering from injury and also help build great athleticism.
All right, so can you show me some of the trainings that you do here?
Well, first we're going to do a basic step up with arm drive and knee drive. This works on basic mechanics for running. And then if you proceed to do it a little bit faster, you get more coordinated and you get more powerful hips and knee drive as well.
So as you train, you'll be able to advance that.
Yes, of course. Then we're going to move on to John doing your basic med ball slam. This is for core strength and building powerful hips. And then we're going to move on to Lloyd, who's doing your basic step off with the deceleration. So you land on the ball of your feet, bend through your heels, bend through your knees, bend through your hips, and absorb through your muscles. This is very applicable for any athlete and any post-rehab person. And next we're going to work on a cool down and stretch.
So let's go cool down. So we've done a lot of exercises today, but can you tell me if we've missed anything?
Well, obviously we do a lot of core training that we didn't show in today. And we also have a huge variety of exercises, but we wanted to stick to the basics.
And so what are they doing right now?
Well, the last thing we do is try and cool down the body and work on your flexibility, which is best to do while you're warm. We can either do hands-on stretching for your entire body or show you stretches to do yourself, and then you can take them home with you too.
So for new members, what's the next step for them? How do they become a member here at T.E.S.T Fitness?
They can come down to InSports and sign up here, or they can call us or go to testsportstraining.com.
And do you have affordable programs for everybody?
Yeah, we have something for everybody. We have boot camps, we have team training, we have young kids classes, and one-on-one training for adults and kids.
Well, for more information, like he said, you can either come down to InSports, call, or visit the website. And here at T.E.S.T Fitness,
You can test your limits.